lubricating oil. I use liquid wrench, lubricating oil for chains. Liquid wrench for chains. That's what I use. I actually called around. Stopped at a few different bike shops and asked them what do they use. I got so many different ideas. Tom had one. In fact, I have the can from that. It's in T8. He had one. Pick up your feet, Mike. Chain lube right here, right there. Made by Klotz. Anti-wear system. Actually, that was actually pretty good. It was kind of thick though. I was cleaning it off and on the chain to get the grime off of it, and which it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really kick up on rust and everything. Now, it lasted longer, but saying that, liquid wrench I gotta do a little more often. I mean, that's just the way that, I mean, it's a lighter lube, but it does work. It's not as expensive. I mean, I paid, what was it, $6-7 for that can. It's right over there. That's the white one I just put over there, the yellow lid. Compared to, I don't know how much Tom paid for that, but I know they were quite a bit more expensive around here whenever I was looking for similar things. Now, I was looking for what they call like a chain wax, which I was told, yeah, that's good and everything, but as often as I like to clean my chain, it's kind of, I mean, it really doesn't make sense unless you get it wax in a lube type thing, which they sell for that. But I mean, why spend the money if you make it a regular habit to clean your chain at regular intervals? I like to do mine around about 500 miles, which that is what, about really every 10 fill-ups, my average fill-ups, because I normally run about 50 miles, and top off is only takes a gallon for on town. But I mean, that's just the way I work. And if I go long distances, I try to keep an eye on it, keep a mind on it, keep it on the chain, make sure it doesn't need lubed and cleaned. But I don't clean it as often as I lube it. Sure, I'm on the road and stuff, but basically I just use to clean, I use this regular kerosene and a toothbrush to get in there and scrub that out and just make sure my fingers don't get caught in the chain of sprockets. But that's my doing there with that. I figured, I mean, I got the O-ring chain. You keep it clean, keep it lubed, it'll last me for a while. And actually, I've adjusted that 2-3 times, and I'm to be honest with you, it probably didn't. The last time it didn't really need it. I could have ran it for longer before adjusting it. But I'm kind of just like anal about it. And, no, I don't do anal. I just like anal. But it's just I like to keep my bike up in as much shapes I can keep it. Which notice the strap came loose. It ain't hurt none. I'll tack it back up. But yeah, and I've thought about getting a plastic top box for the back, similar to like Tom NT8 had it, that metal box. But for my needs, I'm kind of finding out more and more that that is just unnecessary for me, and because I mean, if I want to go fishing or anything, I want to take the bike. All I do is take that bag off. Actually, I strap my tackle box, which fits across, and then my fishing pole straps to side. I just take and go off and go. I mean, it's just that simple. And I mean, any that type of need for that. And my boxes are not nearly as full as I used to keep them. which I need to put before the summertime hits and long distance rides come in. I want to put my spare inner tubes and stuff back in there. But other than that, I'm going to keep it pretty light, just keep the basic tools that I would need, that I've run into needing on the bike to do this, do anything. But it's